What's happening, everybody? It's the Spaceman, and this is my Grand Theft Auto channel. Yeah! Welcome! Very first video before we get into the topic, I'm going to give a quick primer what this channel is going to be about. I will be covering Grand Theft Auto related news. As you can see, it's called Grand Theft Auto 6, a play on Grand Theft Auto 6, which is the next coming game, I believe November 19th of this year. I've been a Grand Theft Auto enthusiast and player of the game ever since part 3. I wasn't there for the 2D era, but you know, who cares about that? But I was there. I was there on release day of Grand Theft Auto 3 and practically online, before online for every release that has come out of every major game, including even the PSP, the 2 iterations on PSP. I'm on it. I'm a Grand Theft Auto head. Me and my shorty, we play online of GTA 5 online all the time, which will fit into the motif of the 2 protagonists of the next game, Grand Theft Auto 6, being Jason and Lucia. So be on the lookout and on this channel for gameplay, duo gameplay, you know, the spaces as opposed to Jason and Lucia. Be on the lookout for videos like this, just chit-chat and giving my opinions and talking about news and covering news and breaking news when I can and giving perspective that people may not have looked into about certain aspects, anything related to GTA. In particular right now, because the big elephant that's not even in the room is, you know, roaring itself all over the place, is Grand Theft Auto 6. So it'll be a lot about that. Expect the updates, weekly updates, GTA 5, Court Center Heist. Expect gameplay of that and covering that and tips, tricks, whatever it is. Whatever could give you your fix in GTA, I'm here for it. I'm here for you. So if you like it, subscribe, share it, all of that type of stuff. I'll be as consistent as the reception that I get. So I hope you guys do enjoy, and I hope you get something from this video. Now let's get into it. As you can see, I kind of gave a little, you know, a little in on what I was talking about. I said me and my woman, we play GTA 5 online. And that's going to be that should be a hint of what I'm getting at. You see the title of this very first video that we're doing on this channel. It's asking, is GTA 6 going to cost approximately $160? Let's just get right into it, right? Here on the screen, to this side of the screen, you can see it's the official Rockstar website where you can pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6. You could either get the stripped down version where they take out the mod shop, they take out this, they take out that. You could get a stripped down version of the game for approximately $80 before tax, or for a whopping $100, you could get the actual real game. Or can you? That's what we're here to chop it up about. Are you going to get the game for $100? Let's see. Now, I want to give a shout out because I also follow other YouTubers and stuff in this atmosphere. Now, I did think about this independently, but I also saw a video from Rama, great YouTuber. Great if you're playing GTA 5 online and you want to know how to get your money up. He is the go-to guy for that. So subscribe to Rama. But he also covers other news. And quite often, I notice he'll think of something and cover something that has ran across my mind. Another good reason why I do like his channel. Check him out. Now, he did mention this. So I just want to say that, you know, just to give him his props. So it's not like I'm just, you know, parroting him. I did think of this independently, but he did cover this. But I'm actually going to go even a little deeper than what he covered. Now, I'm asking, is Grand Theft Auto 6 going to cost about $160? Let's tie it all together, shall we? So here we have the Ultimate Edition, $100, right? Supposed to be the full version. You could pre-order here. Now, as you can see on your screen right here, remember the good old days when games were in physical boxes? You read the back of the box, you could find out, you know, the details and everything. Well, that's what this is right here. That's on your screen right there. You can see these are the details, right? In-game purchases optional, of course. That actually might be a hint to what I'm talking about. Offline play enabled, which is actually good to know because as you guys know, these days, Series X, PS5, they try to like indoctrinate you with online only. Your system always has to be online. So that's actually a very interesting detail. And I'm looking at this in real time. Offline play enabled. I hope what that means is that you'll be able to play GTA 6 story mode without having to log on at all, right? But look at this. For $100, one player, right? Remote play supported. PS5 version, vibration, all of that, pro enhanced. In-game purchases optional. There we go. We got that again. Offline play enabled. One player, yada, yada, yada. And that is the full $100 version. Now, I'm sure you guys are very smart. Just about all of you know what I'm getting at. There's no mention whatsoever about GTA 6 Online. And again, Pubarama also pointed this out, right? Which suggests that GTA 6's online component, because we have heard they are coming on with the next iteration of online, past GTA 5 Online, right? We've heard details, 96 people in a lobby, things like that. You know, we've seen a couple leaks here and there about certain mechanics about the online and stuff like that. You know, interesting, cool stuff, actually, right? But let's take GTA 4 and GTA 5. GTA 4 was the first one that really had online play, cooperative, PvP, competitive, yada, yada, yada. It started with 4. I believe when 4 came out, they did not have the online aspect was not available right away, right? So for GTA 6 to be just like that, that's actually understandable. It fits the pattern. GTA 5, same thing. GTA 5 online was not available right away. And I actually have the physical games. I should have pulled them out just to make the video a little more cool, but I didn't. I'm not going to waste your time digging through stuff. But when you looked at this right here, essentially the back of the box, if I'm not mistaken, both games mentioned the online aspect of it. I think even one or both of them even said online enabled play coming soon or something like that. I think 5, the PS3 version of 5, I think it said something about online play coming soon when it first came out. They had mentions about the online thing. It didn't just only say one player. It mentioned up to such and such players for the online aspect or something to that effect. They did that. Why is that not going on here? And as Pubarama pointed out, it's because for $100, it suggests that you are not going to get that. Because I'm going to get it too. I'm going to get the $100 game. You know, who am I kidding, right? We're not going to get the online. It suggests that we're not going to get the online aspect of it without having to pay more money. This suggests this difference, this break-in pattern of no mention of online play whatsoever, suggests that when the online aspect of the game does come out, it's going to be a separate purchase. Perhaps a standalone game where you don't even have to have story mode of 6, similar to what they're doing with GTA 5 now. You could just get online and, you know, play online 6 on its own, right? Or maybe you need GTA 6, but either way, it suggests that online is going to be a separate purchase, right? Now, here's something else that really drives that home even further, and I was talking to my homeboy about this, right? Marketing. You know, it's just common sense marketing tells you that if Grand Theft Auto 6 were going to follow the tradition of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto 4, the tradition of providing the online aspect of the game a month or 2 or whatever down the line without having an additional cost, if they were going to do that, then would they not say that? Would they not promote that? They want your $100, right? They want your $80. They want your money, right? So if they really were going to give the online aspect without a separate additional cost, best believe they would have promoted the online aspect. So in addition to what Pubarama said about this, the details only saying one player, also the lack of any mention of the online at all. It's kind of like they're trying to avoid that for now. You know, like You know, like the absence of something when it can tell like the true story or give you the big picture, the absence of any online whatsoever. It's like they're like, ooh, nothing to see here. They're not talking about online. Sure, we heard that there could be like 96 players in the lobby, and we heard a few details here and there, but that's kind of more on a word of mouth aspect. Nothing has really been officially released by Rockstar that has spoken about the online aspect. And if you ask me, that's because they know that they're going to charge that as a separate purchase. So until they're ready to give the on or sell us the online aspect of it, mum's the word on the online aspect, because they don't want you thinking about that, you know, because they don't want your mind to go with, wait a minute, is that going to be part of it? So then this way, when you look at these details and see it saying one player and everything like that, you then won't go, wait a minute, you guys are talking about online, so wait a minute, why does it say one player? Because then people are going to start asking questions. They're going to be like, hey, where's the online aspect of it? Why are you not telling me in these details for my $100 that in a month or two, or that coming soon the online part is coming? You get what I'm saying? So two things, just as Pooperama pointed out, the fact that it's all one player. This is a very lonely description. This description is for one player only. You know, one player. Look at this, one player. They're even letting you know, hey, you can play offline. You don't have to follow the usual PS5, you know, rigmarole where your system has to be online. You know, we worked something out where you could just play your thing in the desert with no internet. You know, play story mode, $100, yeah. You know, no online whatsoever. And no mention of the online aspect, right? Back to the title of this video. Now I ask, how much will the online standalone game cost? Now, Pooperama, I think, speculated about, $30, I think he said. I'm willing to bet that I don't think they'll be as brazen as to charge 80 or 100 for the online game when they do release it, right? But I don't see them selling the the GTA 6 standalone online game for any less than $60. What do you guys think? And if this is true, that means for the classic GTA release experience, classic meaning what they've traditionally done in the last two, GTA 4, you get story mode and online for, I don't know, $50, $60, whatever it costed at the time. I don't think games were selling for 60 on average back then, so about $50. GTA 5 in 2013, was it? November is 2013, PS3 and Xbox 360. $60 online. You're gonna get that later, right? They're breaking the pattern. So I think for the entire game, the full GTA 6 experience, which includes the online aspect of the game, I think it's going to be no less than $160, which to me is crazy. And it's crazy the psychological games that they are pulling on people. They're mum's the word with the online. Like they're just, you know, separation of church and state and stuff like that. That's what they're doing here. Separation. GTA 6. Hey, it's GTA 6 story mode time. We're going to talk about story and story only. Nothing to see here with the online. Trust me, watch. When it launches, and after maybe a couple of weeks in the sales, maybe well into next year, then we're going to hear about online. They're trying to separate story from online as best as they possibly can, just so people don't start asking questions, or so people don't start thinking to themselves, wait a minute, this isn't your standard GTA drop. But it isn't, guys. I think online is going to be no less than $160. I mean, online and story mode, the full classic GTA release experience, $160 easily. So while everyone's debating about if the stripped down $80 version and how that's so unfair and against the $100 version and everything like that. That's another thing. They give you two things to beef about. That was probably done on purpose just for that. Just so you can take your mind off the online as best as possible. Here, we're going to give them this. All right, you guys beef over over the stripped down version that doesn't have like a couple mod shops for $80 and the full story mode version. Meanwhile, we're not going to say anything about the online game. We're not going to tell you anything about that until next year. And then you guys come back to us with your $60 and then you can get the full experience for $160 total, right? That's what I think is going to happen. I guess the bright side to that for you GTA Online fans and fanatics, GTA 5 Online fanatics, is being that the online game isn't even like a thought now, according to Rockstar, as far as putting it out. That does suggest that perhaps the Court Center heist that's coming out July 14th, I think, very well might not be the last DLC that we get. You know, they like to do them seasonally, so the summer DLC will be the Court Center heist. We may still have time for a winter DLC and another spring DLC before we even get GTA 6 online. It's the bright side. I like to leave you guys with a bright side. So, again, tell me what you think about that. Like, share, subscribe, all that good cliche stuff that everybody says. And I'll be back at you again. I have gameplay footage, you know, me and my girl just tearing up Los Santos, and then eventually, sometime next year, we'll tear up Vice City Leonidas for you guys, a little gameplay, whatever, commentary, stuff like that. I'll come back with more GTA 6 news. Whatever your GTA fix is, I'm here for it, and I'm here for you. So do enjoy, have a great one, and catch y'all on that next one.